Alrighty guys, welcome back to the stream. So this might be a little bit surprising, but apparently we have a double game week for you guys. So we are streaming today for our makeup game for over break because it's our last week of the quarter, and then we will be streaming on Wednesday like usual for our week game. So this is the game that's supposed to be played 2 weeks from now, but we're actually rescheduling it for today, and we are facing Canyon View High School. So already we're going to be jumping into the action here. We have our very own Elf being our starting varsity player here today, which is new to this varsity stream. We saw Elf here last week, got a swift 2-0 against our opponent, but this week Elf will be back and he will be our varsity third player for the rest of the break here. So we will see him playing his casual Lucas player, and also we will see a B Brawler player for Canyon View High School. So welcome to the stream, guys. They should be hopping in here any moment. Alright, we have Me Brawler versus Lucas on Battlefield. So wish these two players luck and have fun. And this was really nice. I'm not actually like setting up the stream while we're starting the first match, so I'm really happy about this. But immediately we see both of these players just kind of feeling each other out a little bit, not playing too risky, just trying to see each other's moves, see each other's play style, how they play neutral, getting some good percent in here. But the Meat Brawler looks like they will be the benefactor of that first combo, and we see Elf answering back immediately with a combo of his own, getting the down spike, immediately ending the stock with only 25 seconds elapsed so far inside this game number 1. Elf already showing us his want to be here, or his will to be here on the varsity team. Almost gets, oh my gosh, almost gets yet another stock against his Meat Brawler immediately. Wow, Elf just going out for blood today. Elf is like, this is my stage, you're just living here inside of this battlefield stage. Okay, a little bit too ambitious there on that move there, that up smash, but the Meat Brawler trying to find an early stock with the thrust uppercut, forward smash, up smash. Elf getting the Meat Brawler off the stage, and things reset here back to neutral. Already 85% extra credit gained from Elf onto this Meat Brawler player, and it is still climbing on this first stock right here. Elf almost getting yet another down spike with that back air, but the suplex will allow Meat Brawler to recover and actually gain that advantage temporarily. And a double thrust uppercut will seal that first stock for Elf, but the Meat Brawler takes a plethora of percent here with already 108 dealt to him, and he's already in critical on his second stock. But he's making a little bit of a comeback here, actually. Elf struggling to find this kill option just a little bit, not too much. Suplex getting a good bit of percent there. Elf looking for this kill, already 144 for the Meat Brawler player. Things actually are looking a little bit bad here, especially with Elf at this cheesable percent. But the up throw will kill, removing Meat Brawler's rage and getting 66% only dealt to Elf here. Elf looking for a bunch of extra credit now, getting those Zare cancels. PK Fire keeping the Meat Brawler back, but Elf is taking a lot more percent. This Meat Brawler is definitely making just a little bit of a comeback. Miss forward smash read there, really good read on that tech in place. Meat Brawler looking for this kill option, not finding a good spot dodge. Zare cancels, almost got that third Zare cancel, and that would have connected into a forwarder, getting a bunch of percent for Elf, but he's still making up for it. Elf getting a bunch of extra credit, sending Meat Brawler off the stage. Almost at the back air, and the double back air, getting that first game win. Elf sealing off that first game with 2 back air spikes to his name so far. Will he get any more? We will see, folks. But what a great start for Elf inside of this game number 1. All right, so like usual, now that we're here just kind of chilling, waiting for this banning phase, let me explain what's going on. So just like usual, for all you new guys out there, we have the scores inside of the yellow boxes. Those are the current set scores. So as you see, Elf just won game number 1, so he scored a point there. And your goal is to win 2 games before your opponent wins 2 games. And once you do that, you score a point for this bottom score. This is the important one. Whoever reaches 3 on this bottom score underneath the GCHS emblem will win this game, earning a point toward their permanent ranking for the 2026 spring season. currently, as for the GCS team, we have a second place so far inside of our division. So after this, hopefully we will be able to get first place, because we are a couple games behind from missing a couple, having some reschedules and stuff. So once again, we are making up those games right now, and hopefully we will be able by the end of the week to have that very good first place seed. Alright, that was a very dominant first round for Elf here. We have a lot of percent being dealt by him. The Mii Brawler did seem to be adapting just a little bit there by the end, but hopefully Elf will be able to stay focused and seal off this first set, getting us a point toward this game and getting 1/3 of the way to our, I think that is our 5th victory if we win today. So that is very good news for us. Already looks like we are staying Mii Brawler. Mii Brawler like their chances, but we will see which stage we're going to. All right, here we go. Elf and Mii Brawler once again going into this game number 2 to brawl it out, and we will see yet another pick to Battlefield. So not much has changed from the last game, except for the adaptation of this Mii Brawler immediately getting 34% right off the rip here. Only 5 seconds in, and Elf is already seeing himself at a little bit of a deficit. He has to make a little bit of a comeback here for himself. Elf using some movement mix-ups, really good on that ice attack. Elf getting a slight lead of about 20%. And we see the Mii Brawler just trying to find his way in here. Finding it a little bit difficult with Elf's electric moves that do a little bit of a stunning attack there. Ledge jump there for Elf, getting his way back to neutral. But this Mii Brawler player just keeping his ground strong here. Elf is at critical percent now. Here we go with Elf, trying to make back this percent that he's lost. Misses uppercut up B. Misses the sweet spot on that up smash. Here goes the Mii Brawler looking for this kill option, but Elf keeping things very even here. 89% for the Mii Brawler player, and Elf almost with a little bit of bad DI. And at 151% max rage for Elf, this could be very good for Lucas. High recovery there, resets things back to neutral. Elf in a little bit of a dangerous situation. Mii Brawler's throwing himself off the stage, and that will do it at 170%. Elf will lose his first stock, but the Mii Brawler player is also entering that critical percent here momentarily. Elf just looking for that kill option as quickly as possible to make this back just a little bit. And that is it right there. A mixture of bad DI and a good kill option from Elf there will seal off Mii Brawler's first stock as well. Elf only suffering about 37% in extra credit, which is very good. Mii Brawler is really antsy to get these spikes right here. Elf just trying to find his way in, which he is doing very successfully, getting already 41%. Zoning his way out here is Elf, and the forward smash! Sorry, JV's winning. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Okay, so JV just took a good win with our very own Pyromaniac as well. But going back here to Elf, we see actually a stock was taken while I was looking away there, and the Mii Brawler player looks like they have a dominant lead, but they will SD at 69%. Such an early kill for Elf, getting a read, and that Mii Brawler panicking from that read, and evening things out is Elf. 32% to 50% here for the player. All right, here comes the Mii Brawler player trying to find one of these early kills once again. Elf punishing to reset things here back to neutral, actually getting a little bit of advantage for himself. This flip kick is doing very good work here for the Okay, so a little bit of confusion here from the JV team with their banning, but everything is all sorted out, and Elf actually at the critical percent now. This Meat Brawler player desperately trying to find this kill option without a jump off stage, and the up smash will get Elf that victory. Wow, what a comeback there from Elf, being down by so much and getting too good at edge guarding situations. Getting those nice reads is Elf, and securing game number 1, or game number 2 is also Elf, which will secure set number 1. So I guess game, set, match there for Elf. Congratulations to him. He has earned 1 point toward the overall score here for this game number, or set number 1. All right, now I was hoping to get a little bit more of just like a relaxing moment, but Elf is like, nope, you're up. So I'm obviously up now, and the very own Chunkamunk will be facing the next player of the Canyon View High School team. So we will see how I do, but wish me luck, guys, and I will be entering into my set number 2 now.
Choose your fighter.
Hello everybody, this is Mr. Russell. Hunter is playing a match, so he can't commentate and play the match at the same time, which I question his multitasking ability. He is Young Link, and he will be playing Town and City against Bowser. Did I say your name? I'm sorry.
What? Oh, no, I was
Sorry.
I don't think I changed my
Chunkamunk versus...
3, 2, 1, go!
Wait, why is it... Alrighty, looks like Bowser is losing badly. And now I can't see the screen. I would love to commentate about Kyle's arm. His arm has got a sleeve on it. Oh, there we go. Alright, Bowser has already lost the stock, and Young Link has not lost anything. It's almost as if the other guy's not playing currently. Young Link is smacking Bowser around, clearly. Bowser has no idea what he is doing. Young Link is getting ready to take his second stock now. I don't think there's ever been such a lopsided victory at the moment. Young Link has not taken any damage. Bowser is punched and kicked. And right now, Chunkamunk is just trying to do the impossible. Oh! Chunkamunk finally takes some damage of 7%, but he still has all 3 stocks. Bowser is kicked off the stage, and then he's kicked off the stage again. Young Link saves himself from the edge, and now Bowser is flying and back down on the ground. And the game is over. Young Link only had 28% damage done to him. And that's a victory. Kyle, you got that over there? That is by far the most lopsided victory of our year. Chunkamunk is one win away from securing our second match victory of the day. We are now waiting for Bowser's choice. If I was Bowser, he may want to pick an entirely different character. Currently, Chunkamunk is banding 2 arenas, and he is going to stay Bowser, apparently. Let's hope Bowser puts up a better fight this time. We don't want Bowser to be the New York Jets of Smash Brothers, but it sure seems like that's where we're going.
Mr. Game & Watch.
Okay. Did they stay the same character? The arena is Final Destination. Chunkamunk is just about ready to partake in his second match, but right now he is getting a drink of water, doing some aerobics, and now he is ready. The arena again is Final Destination, also known as FD, because the word final is the letter F and destination is D, in case you didn't know. All right, let us begin. Okay, I thought it was Bowser.
It's Bowser.
Did you change yours?
3, 2, 1, go!
Chunkamunk has changed his character to the shadow stick figure dude. And this is pretty close to the same match as the first one. Chunkamunk with an incredible lead. Bowser's already in the red for his percent of killed. But it looks like Bowser is doing a better job than the first game, because Bowser is hitting him more than he did the last game. No stocks taken so far. Bowser is in critical at 192. And Bowser slams Chunkamunk, who is a new character, and I forgot his name anyways. Something about a watch. All right, first stock goes to Chunkamunk. But Bowser takes the next stock. Much more evenly matched. And Bowser just fell off the stadium. There's a special name for that, but I don't know what it is. Chunkamunk is taking 2 stocks away. And Bowser just fell off the stage.
Mr. Game and Watch wins.
Chunkamunk is the winner. Thank you for listening. We'll let a professional take over now. I think the dude just gave up.
Alright, I think that is probably the first time I've ever pulled on my Game & Watch on Varsity, other than freshman year when I actually made the character. So that was very fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that, playing brain-dead gameplay rather than skilled young Link projectiles and bombs and stuff. Alright, so there we go. We have me taking set number 2, and we are up 2-0 against this Canyon View team. Alright. And Mr. Elsa will be going his typical Pac-Man pick, so we will see how that plays out for him. Alright, oh, while I was looking away, it actually looks like we're ready for game number, set number 3. I keep on saying game. Set number 3 here.
3, 2, 1,
And
go!
Mr. Elsa will be facing a Little Mac player. So Little Mac has a very poor recovery, so Mr. Elsa has a very good matchup against Little Mac. So hopefully that shines through here inside of this game. Mr. Elsa already getting Little Mac off stage twice, but sadly could not get that final forwarder that he would need to seal off that stock. Oh, Little Mac is dead. Like I said, he has a very bad recovery, and Mr. Elsa immediately gets that first stock down on Little Mac inside of this game number 1. Mr. Elsa just going for cheese, trying to end this as quickly as possible. Mr. Elsa doing so good against this Little Mac player, only suffering 38% damage. 64% for the Little Mac player. KO punch almost online. Mr. Elsa doesn't even matter. Gets Little Mac dead before the KO punch even becomes active. But Mr. Elsa is sent off stage. Poor timing there from the Little Mac leaves Mr. Elsa alive to fight another day here. And really good down smash from that Little Mac, using the super armor to make sure Mr. Elsa takes as much damage as possible. Mr. Elsa sending Little Mac off stage, and we can see the wraps of the game here, which we do. Mr. Elsa ending off that game in a swift 1 minute and 20 seconds. What a game for Mr. Elsa. And in fact, it was so fast, I didn't even have enough time to change the scoreboard to reflect that Mr. Elsa is up to play here. All right, Mr. Elsa feeling a little bit better for that one. A minute and 20 seconds is definitely not what you want to see here. So, who will Mr. Elsa play next? We might see another character switch here on the varsity team today. We're thinking Wario. Alright, it looks like Mr. Elsa's going to play Robin for this game number 2. Wow. This is a character that I have never seen Mr. Elsa play before, which is really funny. Mr. Elsa doesn't play this character that much that he doesn't even know where Robin is on the roster, but it looks like he found him, and all right.
We don't have hollow. I just realized.
Yeah, find the other switch.
It's laying on the wrong
Oh, whoops. Alright, it looks like he goofed up a little bit and set the wrong switch into the dock, so Mr. Also was forced to ban Hollow Bastion as one of his bans. And then now we will see what the opponent will pick for the game. Alright, here we go. We have the Little Max switching to Villager. So another lower tier character, but nothing Mr. Also can handle here. We have seen him beat a Villager before inside of a tournament bracket. So we will see how Mr. Also does with his Robin against his Villager. We have never seen Mr. Elsa's Robin before come out inside of a varsity game. So I am quite excited to see how Mr. Elsa does against his Villager player, which we will see right now.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. We will begin right now. Mr. Elsa immediately charging up that Thunder attack as a tree is planted by the Villager. See, the thing is, though, it might be a little bit unfair that we have a home field advantage here for the Cannon View team here. Mr. Elsa almost getting an advantage here, but just trying to use that Levin Sword to figure out how to get in here against his Villager, which is not really working out too well so far. But Mr. Elsa being the benefactor in percent here right now. But things are changing quickly as a Villager takes the lead. Mr. Elsa at 60% releases the Thunder attack, getting the lead here against his Villager player. But the Villager takes the lead once again. The percent is going back and forth right now. Mr. Elsa just trying to reorient his brain here a little bit. It's a little bit difficult going from a character to a different character. So Mr. Elsa is just trying to figure out how to utilize Robin to the max here, which we are honestly not seeing as much as I would have hoped so far, but getting Villager at 100%. Mr. Elsa with Levin Sword once again. Trying to feel things out here a little bit. Villager player coming through with their moves. Oh, and the tech on the platform misses that tech. That might be costly, but the Villager mistimed that forward smash there. Mr. Elsa lives to see another day. Villager almost said set at a disadvantage at the critical percent, and especially with Levin Sword, this could be over very quickly, which is not. Mr. Elsa going for that spike, but the balloons barely save Villager there, but the forward air will do it for Mr. Elsa inside this first stock here. Mr. Elsa looking very good against his Villager so far. Here we go. Mr. Elsa racking up as much extra credit as possible. Mr. Elsa can hang back a little bit here now that he has a lead for a little bit. Mr. Elsa almost pineapples, but is barely able to recover there against his Villager player. Really good job for Mr. Elsa utilizing that arc fire. Almost gets a double arc fire. That would have been a very nasty confirmed there. That might have actually been the suck, especially considering that Mr. Elsa is almost at max rage here, sitting at 133%. Yes, this means that he will die soon, but Mr. Elsa will also be able to deal a lot more percent before he loses his stock. Almost gets the 11 forward air, and he will get it on the way back down from the Villager. Mr. Elsa getting a full stock before losing his first stock. At max rage now is Mr. Elsa. Villager struggling to find this kill option, looking for that forward smash, doesn't find it. Oh, and it looks like the up tilt with the little stick will take the first stock from Mr. Elsa. It's kind of funny how Young Link has a bunch of moves that doesn't kill, and then a stick just twirling up in the air will kill for Villager. I don't know, I just thought I'd point it out there, you know, just not being salty or anything, but yeah. Alright, but anyway, going back to the game here, both players see each other at very even percents, but the only difference is that Mr. Elsa is a full stock ahead from this Villager right now. Mr. Elsa dominating this third stock so far. This is in stark contrast to the first stock where he seemed to be struggling a little bit, but it looks like he's adapted here to Robin just a little bit, but he is entering the critical percent here soon for himself. But the Levin sword now being active, Mr. Elsa has a good kill option that he could possibly use against his villager player, which we will see immediately as Mr. Elsa utilizes the Levin sword. Players are looking for the final kill option here. Villager trying to get that second stock off before they lose any more percent, but Mr. Elsa catching the Villager's landings every single time. This is an absolute slaughter here so far, and the Arc Thunder will take it for Mr. Elsa, getting a 2-stock victory against his Villager player and earning the final point we need to take this game, or game week number 6 makeup game. All right, there you have it, folks. We have a 3-0 victory for the Gilbert Christian High School esports team inside of this match against Canyon View High School. But please stick around for the matches because we still have our JV playing a scrimmage against GCHS. As you remember from last week, we are getting a little bit of a rematch against them, and I will put you on with them as soon as possible. So please stick around, but congratulations to our varsity team for the game.
Choose your fighter. Olimar.
Alrighty, guys, here we go. We have our JV game. So currently we are sadly sitting at a deficit of 0-2 on the set count here, but Street Dragon is looking to get that first win for this JV team right now. We see Street Dragon going in as his classical OMR player, and we are waiting for the character. Oh, you gotta... Alrighty, guys, here we go. We have Street Dragon facing up against GCHS's Dr. Mario, and once again, we saw this player last week with the Dr. Mario and a Ganondorf pick, and they fought our very own Green Ghost. But we have Dr. Mario versus Street Dragon's Olimar, and Street Dragon is looking to get a little bit of revenge here for Green Ghost, but we'll see how he does. We are going to be playing on Smashville for this game. Once again, this is our JV game. So, Varsity already won. We already took that game. We're 5-0 right now in our record, and we will be back Wednesday for our next game there. But Street Dragon will be playing against this Dr. Mario player. But immediately we see a little bit of an advantage coming out here from Street Dragon, getting already 61%. But Dr. Mario is quickly answering back with a swift 72% against Street Dragon's Olimar right now. Here we go, Street Dragon making back this percent a little bit. Already 102 for Street Dragon against this Dr. Mario player. Nice parry there from Street Dragon. Trying to find the stock, a little bit of a spaghetti moment there. What's going on? Bunch of spot dodges. But Street Dragon seems to be coming out on top from that interaction. Getting Dr. Mario to that critical percent with only suffering 86% for himself. But the person who gets this stock first will definitely be in a very favorable position. That person will be Street Dragon with that beefy purple Pikmin forward smash. But immediately the Dr. Mario answers back with a read-in on that roll with that up smash, killing Street Dragon at a very early percent, especially considering we are on Smashville, so people will be dying super early on the stage. But speaking of dying early, is this Dr. Mario right here, already getting 76% delta to him, almost SDing on that stock right there. But Street Dragon not able to seal it off there and is suffering some percent for himself. Street Dragon collecting some Pikmin here, trying to get back on this percent a little bit. Getting that white Pikmin on, doing so much percent to the Dr. Mario is that white Pikmin. Already a 103% for this Dr. Mario player. Street Dragon having 2 purple Pikmin to bat here. Nice read on that neutral get up on that Dr. Mario. Here comes Street Dragon. Getting Dr. Mario to critical percent, looking for that purple back air. Not getting it. Dr. Mario setting Street Dragon off stage. Nice jabs there from that Dr. Mario player. Here we go. 78% there for this Dr. Mario player. Here we go with Street Dragon getting Dr. Mario to that late critical percent. But here comes Dr. Mario getting Olimar to critical percent as well. Dr. Mario is still not dead despite the purple up smash. That's really shocking. Street Dragon getting that kill finally with that yellow up smash there. Getting that extra range on that move was very helpful there. But Street Dragon getting 120% so far against this, or having dealt 47% and getting dealt 120%. Here we go, 135% for Street Dragon. This Dr. Mario searching for this kill option frantically. Back air, up smash, even up air might do it. Down B, anything. Dr. Mario struggling to find this kill, especially with Street Dragon and his purple Pikmin, which will seal off that third stock for that Dr. Mario player. Such an early kill, especially on this stage. Congratulations to Street Dragon for that win. That was a good one. Alright, here we have Street Dragon. We might see him staying, especially considering how that Dr. Mario gave him a little bit of run for his money here. Staying.
Choose your fighter. Kazuya.
Alright, it looks like we have a switch from Olimar to Kazuya inside of this matchup from Street Dragon, but we will be seeing the Dr. Mario back once again. Street Dragon is going to make his 2 bans now. Smashville and Town City have been banned from Street Dragon, and we are awaiting the pick from the GCHS player. And then we will get this game number 2 underway, and if Street Dragon wins, he will earn a set point for this JV team, and we might see Street Dragon coming back for set number 4 to try and even out this game 2-2, leaving the door wide open for one of our other JV players, Pyromaniac or Green Ghost, to seal off that final set win. All right, here we go. I was talking a little bit of game strategy here with the JV team, and we're already underway here. Street Dragon playing his Kazuya. We have not seen this Kazuya in a long time, but these are pretty close quarters here. As we see, only 29% dealt to this Dr. Mario so far, but the percent is still racking up. And then SD from the Dr. Mario player accidentally buffering a Nair dodge there is that Dr. Mario player, and Street Dragon will get yet another early stock with these characters. But Dr. Mario answering back strong. Here goes Street Dragon with 90% to his name right now. Street Dragon gained that electric quick God Fist, but SD with the side B not snapping the ledge is Street Dragon here, and he loses yet another early stock as well. These players exchanging early stocks with each other mainly due to SDs. This is honestly a pretty scuffed match so far, but it is going in Street Dragon's favor, so I mean, it doesn't really matter in the end as long as we're winning, right? Who cares how he got there, right? But anyway, here we go with Street Dragon using the Gates of Hell grab with the paired with that down spike from the neutral air, which will seal off Dr. Mario's second stock. That Gates of Hell grab has a lot of knockback there at a disgusting angle. So Street Dragon utilizing that against Dr. Mario, who has a horrible recovery. That is very smart from Street Dragon. But Dr. Mario immediately answering back with another forward smash of his own. Here goes Dr. Mario trying to find this early stock once again. Sending Street Dragon off stage is that Dr. Mario player. Street Dragon making it back this time. Here goes Dr. Mario. It's 71%. This is looking very grim, especially against a character such as Kazuya. Almost with that sweet spot forward smash is Street Dragon, but the Rage Grab is now active for Street Dragon, and he will get a powerful attack if he wants. But this might be his last opportunity to use it. Street Dragon needing to get that grab. What is going on right now? These players not finding any percent. But the Rage Grab will go away there. And the Dr. Mario SD yet again. Street Dragon getting that stock. I don't even know what was going on right there. Like, what was happening? Everyone was just like spot dodging and jabbing, and I don't know. But hey, it worked out in the end, right? So who cares how we got there? And Street Dragon will secure set number 1 against this team. All right. Now, who will we be sending up next for both teams?
Choose your fighter. Thomas. Thomas.
Alright, up next is Pyromaniac, and Pyromaniac is our Samus player. We saw a very close game with her last time against this Cloud player, and we will see she just fought the Cloud player again in a close 1-2 set there. She sadly was not able to seal out the win there, but hopefully she'll be able to seal out the win in this set and keep this JV team alive and set them up for a 2-2 game, leaving the door wide open for either Street Dragon or Green Ghost to come through and win this game number 5. So, let me set up the scoreboard there. And we're still awaiting the character pick. Alright, we have the Cloud player coming back up to bat here. Trying to seal us off early is this JV team. Right here, Pyromaniac has to lock in here and try and get this victory. All right, looks like we predicted it here, guys. Back to PS2 for Pyromaniac and this Cloud player. We will see how this will go for Pyromaniac. And here we go. Game number 1 for this set number 4. And this actually game number 4 for these two players. So we'll see how this goes for Pyromaniac. But let's get things started here inside of game number 1. Back to Pokemon Stadium 2, like I said. And Pyromaniac just has to watch that limit. That Cloud player utilizing his limit very well. Trying to keep Pyromaniac. Alright, here we go. Pyromaniac starting off this game very strong. Already with 34% to off rip here. Trying to get those dash attacks in to get even more percent. And those missiles are coming in clutch here for Pyromaniac. But the forwarder for Cloud will counter here just a little bit. Already 80%, but Limit here is charging up soon. And Pyromaniac will have to be very careful. Limit is charged for Cloud. And it will hit once again, dealing 38% to Pyromaniac is this Cloud player. Alright, Cloud entering the critical percent, but this is where Pyromaniac has to find this kill option quickly before the Cloud player can get any more traction than he has already. Alright, here we go. Pyromaniac reading the jump. Cloud player at max range here. This is where things get just a little bit dangerous here for this Cloud player. Trying for the B reverse, but not getting it, and the forward tilt will see out that first stock. But the Cloud player immediately from that spawn platform getting a forwarder, setting Pyromaniac off stage. Pyromaniac almost SDs there slightly, but recovering is Pyromaniac. Almost SDs again. Pyromaniac struggling a little bit here to get back to stage. Limit charging up for this Cloud player while Pyromaniac struggles here. Limit charged up. Pyromaniac has to be careful. 140% for her. Oh, and he misses the limit. The Cloud player misses the limit, but the read on that tether grab there for Pyromaniac will get that first stock for the Cloud player. Things are kept relatively even here for Pyromaniac versus the Cloud player. Alright, 41% Pyromaniac shining through here with dealing this damage. But the Cloud player with Limit once again. We've seen Limit hit so many times between this Cloud player. Pyromaniac, Limit misses for the first time inside of the 2 sets that they played, I think. Pyromaniac trying to get this percent here, getting a little bit too aggressive with those dash attacks though. A little bit overzealous is Pyromaniac here. But being the benefactor of these trade-offs here is Pyromaniac as well. Here we go. Pyromaniac getting this Cloud player to critical percent, and the forward smash, the sweet spot forward smash will seal out that stock. And Pyromaniac only suffering 70% for that stock here. Really good job from Pyromaniac, but things have to stay heated here for Pyromaniac because she has to find a way to get some extra credit here. The jab for Cloud looks like it's just a little bit quicker. Pyromaniac getting her footing back onto the stage. Mixing up with the down B, but the dash attack, reading that mistech from the Cloud player will get it, and the Limit is now charged. Pyromaniac will have to be careful. The side B Limit will take the lead back for the Cloud. No! Pyromaniac SDing early on her final stock. That was so close, but sadly the Cloud player will take game number 1 here. The JV team backed into the corner. Pyromaniac having to win 2 games before this Cloud player takes yet another game against her. Alright. Good game to Pyromaniac and this Cloud player, but we will see another game. So, who will be up for set number 2, or for game number 2? Will it be Cloud, or will the Cloud player switch? Alright, we were playing Kalos Pokemon League here for game number 2, and this Cloud player will be staying. We might see the JV team back to the corner here a little bit, but Pyromaniac will try to make a comeback and try and bring this set back around into the JV team's favor. Here we go. Cloud versus Samus once again for like the 6th time in this 2 weeks. Things are tense here. We have a party going on in the esports room. We have a bunch of the robotics kids in here as well, trying to cheer on our JV team. But immediately we see Pyromaniac off the rip, charging up those charge shots, getting those little charge shots out. But the parries from the Cloud player are very strong. Reading that jump is Pyromaniac, trying to use her projectiles to get this Cloud player into the corner here, but the Cloud player getting even more percent reading those projectile patterns now. Here we go, Pyromaniac getting these stocks. Good dash attack, keeping the Cloud guessing. Oh, but the limit neutral B there will connect, and Pyromaniac still slightly in the lead here, but both players at critical percent. Anything can happen here, honestly. Here he goes, Pyromaniac. Counter is that forward tilt. Things are so tense I can't even talk. 129 for the Cloud player. Oh, the charge shot is eaten up, and the up smash will take Pyromaniac's first stock, but Pyromaniac has to get this first stock for herself very soon. 19% already from that limit. Alright, Pyromaniac getting Cloud to 150, Cloud at max range now. And that should do it. Not quite. Oh, almost a snipe, but it looks like the Cloud option there. But already off that spawn platform, getting Pyromaniac really high in percent here. Pyromaniac entering that critical percent already. 160 for Pyromaniac, and the limit is charged up, and yeah, the up smash giving Cloud a strong lead over Pyromaniac so far. That limit neutral B charged up once again against Pyromaniac. This is so tense. Pyromaniac trying to get this stock before taking too much percent, but the Cloud player not making it easy, already getting Pyromaniac to 72%. This is where Pyromaniac needs to lock in just a little bit. But the limit charged up, and then neutral B once again doing so much work here for this Cloud player. Already at 130% is Pyromaniac, but missing that up B, and Pyromaniac will SD, and that will be it for the JV team, sadly, here inside this game. But getting a 1-3 game is this JV team, and that was a very good performance from them. They had some very close games today, but GCHS will take yet another game against this JV team for the 2nd week in a row. A challenging matchup here for this JV team, but it was still a great effort from them. Alrighty then, well, I guess that'll have to be the end of the stream here, folks. So thank you so much for tuning in to this last minute stream here, but we will have another stream this Wednesday at 4 p.m. MST. So make sure you tune into that one to see some even more intense Super Smash Bros. Ultimate gameplay. I am quite excited for that. But we will see you guys then on Wednesday for yet another varsity game, where hopefully we will be able to take the #1 spot in our division. So we will see if that works out. So see you guys on Wednesday.